Yeah, welcome back to my channel. So today we want to talk about money. No, so today is about money, and let's talk about money 101, your guide to getting started. Right? So, what do you know about money? Money, we use it every day, but we really, but do we really understand it? And most of us were never taught how to manage money, right? Not in school, not at home, and definitely not in real life. But today, that will change, right? So, welcome to Money 101, your guide to get it started. So, it's for beginners, and you can really learn a lot from. Okay, so let's make money simple and start building your financial future. Okay, so here's the truth. If you don't control your money will control you. That's financial stress is real and is one of the top causes of anxiety, argument, and sleepless nights. Okay. So, but here's the good news. You don't need to be rich to be financially free. That's the good news. And you just need the right habits and the right mindset. Okay, so let's start with step one. So I'll give you step by step or how to get started. And first is you need to where your money goes. That's number one thing. So before you budget, before you invest, and before you do anything, you just need to know where your money actually goes. For the next 30 days, just track everything. Everything. Every coffee, every ride, every subscription, everything in the next 30 minutes, 30 days. Okay. So you ask yourself, how do I learn? No. How do I spend? Am I spending more than I earn? Awareness is power. Okay, and you can't fix what you don't know, right? So you can only fix what you know. So let's move step by step. To step two, we have a budget basic. Okay, so now that you know where your money goes, it's time to budget. And one simple method, you have that's 50, 30, 20 rules. That's very simple budget method of budgeting. Your 50% for needs like rent, bills, grocery, and other stuff. 30% for wants, entertainment, shopping. You have to feed yourself, right? 20% for savings and paying off debts. Those are that's the 50 30 50 30 20 rules. No, right? So let's move on. And if you are tight on cash, just flip it, pay yourself first, then spend what's left, right? So let's move on to step three. It's just simple step. Just if you can follow those steps, you'll be fine. That's emergency fund. So step three is emergency fund. Okay, and life is unpredictable. You cannot predict life. Anything can happen. Just everybody just hope to have good life and just believe that good things will happen to us and that we have a brighter future and a good future, right? Okay, so and that's why you need an emergency fund. And you can start small. Okay, you aim for, let's use dollars, and it's just applicable to every currency. Aim for $500 to $1,000. So you convert it to your local currency, or let's say maybe $200. Then build up to 3 to 6 months of expenses. and that will really cover a lot, right? And this is not a vacation or shopping sprays. It's not for shopping sprays, it's not for vacation. It's just basically for emergencies, for real emergencies like job loss, car troubles, medical bills, and it's your financial safety net. Okay, so your car can develop faults at any time. So how will you fix it? Okay, and if you lose your job, what can you fall back to? So those are the emergency funds, your medical bills. If there's any medical emergency, you'll be able to go there and just pick some cash and cover your medical bills. Okay, so that's it about emergency fund. It's very simple. Just take some. It depends on your capacity. It depends on what you are receiving. Just take some amount monthly and keep it for emergency fund. Okay. So let's talk about step 4: destroy debt. So that's very important. You have to destroy debt. Debt steals your freedom. You will not have freedom if you are indebted. So you start with high interest debt like credit cards. Use the debit snowball method. You pay off your small debt first, right? Then use that money to pay the next one faster. Repeat until you are debt free. So being debt free isn't just financial, it's mental peace. You have peace of mind. There's nothing you have nothing to worry about if you are debt free, right? So let's move to number 5. It's just a simple step, and they are very powerful steps. Okay, start investing early. That's number 5. So let's talk about investing. No, you don't need thousands to start. You just need time, because the earlier you start, the more your money grows and tends to compound interest. Okay, so you start with a retirement account, possible, an index fund. Even 500 a month. I mean, $50 a month is enough to begin. And if it's 50, it depends on your currency. 50 pounds, 50 naira, 50 Chile, 50 euro, 50 real. Just start. Okay, and let your money work for you. But once it will keep compounding, and before you know it, your money will keep growing. So you learn how to keep money. You grow money and you keep money. Okay, so number 6 one is build income streams. Don't depend on one job. I think I talked about that in one of my videos, about in my finance video. Yeah, I talked about that. And here's the millionaire secret. Okay, and don't rely just on one paycheck. Create multiple income streams. You start a side hustle, sell digital products, invest for passive income. You can even open YouTube and work on it, get monetized, do other side hustle stuff. You can be a content creator. Okay, there are so many side hustle job that you can do that even while sleeping you make money. You get passive income. One job is equal to one point of failure. Okay, so more income stream, more freedom, right? So money is a tool. Those are the steps, 6 steps. If you can follow those 6 steps, you can go back to the video again, just listen to it again, and you're going to love it. And just come back with your comments and let's talk about it. Okay, so money is a tool. Okay, money is not evil, right? Money is not evil. Don't think about it. Don't think of it. Money is not evil, and it's not about greed. Money is a tool. It can buy freedom, opportunities, and peace of mind, right? So shift your mindset from a spender to a builder. Ask yourself, how can I use money to create value and build wealth? That's how you win, right? So shift your mindset to be a builder, not a spender. You have to spend less and build more. Okay? So Money 101 is simple, right? But not always easy. Just start small. It's very simple, but it's not always easy. If we learn it early, it will be very useful for us. So start small, be consistent. That's it. Now make mistake. It's not bad to make mistake. Make mistake, but you learn fast. Learn from the mistake and move on. So your future self will thank you later. You got this, so don't just keep pushing. You are going to be rich. You are going to be wealthy. The billionaires, the millionaires, they don't have two words. They just discipline themselves. Okay, and they know things early than others. Okay, so if this video really helped you, so just like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it.